Hey everyone, JMO Toy Pickup Guy here. Today we're just going to talk about a few things. It's going to be a quick video. It's going to be rare parts and stuff that you just can't really get anymore, or stuff to take care of. And I'll point out the reasons why and what they are. So if you have the chrome package like I do, and of course you have powered mirrors like I do, the SR5, you do not want to lose these. They're like impossible to find. Toyota doesn't make them anymore. They've been discontinued. The last price they had on them was like $750 for one of them. So even if they had them, it would be really expensive. So if you have them, keep them in good shape. Just replace the mirror side of them. If the mirror cracks or something, just replace that, polish the chrome up. Next thing is going to be the dash. If you have the SR5 version like I do, not the DXL or the just stock whatever pickup, your dash will have a bezel on it if you have the other two. If you don't and you have the SR5, you'll have no bezel across the top of the readouts or your like speed gauge or whatever. I forget the name of it right now. But you can see mine has cracks in it. It's kind of shady, but you can tell mine's all torn up and ruined. I didn't take good care of it. You can get a part on eBay, and I'll try to link that. You literally just like rip out your old cover and epoxy in a new cover, and it's to color and everything. The guys that make it, I think it's like $150. They've got good reviews, so I'm gonna try that one of these days. I'll make a video of me doing that. The next thing on the SR5s that's like completely rare and too hard to find is the sunroof. You can tell mine's duct tape because I'm tired of getting burned by the Arizona sun when I drive it around, but there should be a sunroof cover that can inlay in there. Now one of the things with that, it didn't come with the sunroof. If you had a sunroof opening, if you had a moonroof pop up, it didn't essentially come with the cover. You had to buy those separate. Toyota doesn't make them anymore, of course, and I think they only have one left in, I called them like 6 months ago. They had like one left and it's in Japan, and they want $1,200 for it, and that's not including shipping. So that's a lot of money right there. I'm assuming it'd also take a couple months to get to me. I'm not going to pay that much money. I'm going to make my own. I went to a junkyard a little while ago, and I found a DXL version of the truck that didn't have a sunroof at all, and it just had the vinyl, the liner all the way across. So I cut it out with a razor blade. And what I might do is I just might make my own. So I'm going to use that as the interior, so the interior all matches. So that's something you can do. I'll make a video of that. Should be pretty easy. Other things to look at that are really rare and you can't get. One would be the wheel hubs, the original Toyota wheel hubs for the rotors on the inside of these. They're on the back, they're just on the front, but they're bearing hubs. You want to grease those every time you do your brake pads. Every time you do your rotors, take them off, get some bearing grease, and get in there and really generously leave it in there. Get all the old stuff out, put all new stuff in. It'll help save those bearings from going bad, especially when you're braking a lot over 300,000 miles. But those are some of the few things on this truck specifically you can't really get anymore. And they're really rare. It might just be too hard to find. So keep that in mind. Those few things: the sunroof, the dash, the chrome pieces. All that stuff is just extremely hard to come by these days. Thanks.